Hi, I'm Sam from Be Brazilian. I'm coming to you from our Boronia location today, and I'm here with Jo, and she's going to give a skin fit treatment to my son Joel, who's 15, and teach him how to use some skincare so that I don't have to keep giving him facials all the time. So I'm going to hand it over to them and we'll let you see what a face fit actually is. Turn this over. Hi Jo.
Hi, I'm Jo.
Hi Joel.
I am Boronia's Dermalogica skin expert, and just like Sam said, today we're going to just run through like a really simple way to cleanse the skin, keep it in great condition, all in like a skin lesson where you gain some knowledge and also get to feel your product, how it's going to work for your skin, how the result of it on your skin, and I guess some, like Sam said, some education of how to use it at home. So we'll get started. So Joel did tell me a little bit about his skin off camera. Some things that he was saying is just that he just wants to feel clean. The product that he wants to use, just straightforward, easy. So we'll get into it with one of my favorites, the Pre-Cleanse Balm. Really easy to use. Just popping it on Joel. This is going to break down any excess oil, dirt, bacteria on the skin while feeling really hydrating as well. Okay, so our next step is just a cleanse with our foaming wash. This one has 2% salicylic in there, so it's great, gentle enough to use all the time on like teenager skin, and also it's just going to help with the salicylic just to exfoliate the skin really gently on a regular basis, so we're not getting that impaction of sebaceous glands that cause breakouts. So Joel, you see that I just used a tiny amount of product and just foamed it up in my hand. So we're not popping it on like a gel, we're actually breaking it down to a foam in our hands.
How long should he do that for, Jo?
Oh look, a minute, if at most, yeah. Especially if you've broken the existing sort of any oil, any dirt, any grime, that sort of thing down with your pre-cleanse.
Yes.
Yeah. So our next step would be this amazing new fizz mask that Dermalogica has. This one here. So it starts to fizz up on contact with the skin, and we would just be popping that on for about 5 minutes. Can you feel it fizzing, Joel?
Yeah.
Yep, starting to fizz out. So what you're really trying to do when you're sort of targeting breakouts or blackheads is we want to cleanse the skin, we want to soften it down, which is always going to help us get impactions out of the skin, and then we need to treat them. So I don't know if you can see, Joel is foaming up now. It feels kind of cool, huh? Like, I quite like it. I like the feeling of it.
So this range that you're using, Jo, this has been specifically targeted for Teenage
yeah,
skin.
teenage skin. Like, look, I use a lot of the line actually. I really enjoy it. My children use it as well. Depending, sometimes when you sort of are targeting more of an adult acne, you do need a little thing,
Yeah.
so something a little bit more specific, something a little bit stronger perhaps. But yeah, even as an introductory line, if you are someone suffering at an older age from like, I guess, hormonal breakouts and things like that, this is a nice way to start as well. Yeah, like I really love the toner. And I actually really like the breakout clearing booster as well. It's nice.
It's a lower price point
It
range
definitely
as
is,
well.
yeah,
So it's affordable for mum and dad. And
Yeah, definitely.
With the fizz mask, Joe,
Mm-hmm.
how many times a week would you recommend to use that?
Sometimes what we find is that I always do things by how it feels on the skin. Definitely, like we can do it once to twice a week, but sometimes if your skin is like a little bit kind of congested but not sensitive, you might even be able to begin to use it 3 times a week, just to kind of kickstart that cell turnover, that deep cleaning effect as well. And then you will start to notice the difference, and then you just back off and you just don't need to use it as often, and you just need to maintain it like maybe once a week.
Yeah. Pre-cleanse, foaming wash, morning and night, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something else that's really nice is the all over toner. This one has like cucumber extract. So sometimes when we do have like breakouts, that sort of thing on the skin, it can lead to we're dehydrated, but we're still producing this amount of oil that's on the skin. The trick is not to get too into trying to get rid of all the oil, just trying to like not putting moisturizer on, not hydrating the skin, because that actually only produces more. And then what we're left with is breakout prone skin, but then sensitive skin, dry, cracking skin. Yeah. And then we're just getting like not only breakouts on the skin, but we're getting that redness, we're getting that sensitivity, and you know, it could even lead to infection, that sort of thing on the skin. Yeah. So what this one, it has some cucumber in it as well, and I just find it's really cool and calming on the skin. Plus there's a little bit of salicylic, so that like sitting on the skin just helps all day, and you can top it up as much as you want.
Yeah.
So I'll just keep the shadow eyes when we do. Especially keep it in the fridge. Yeah, really nice on cool hot days. So then we would be finishing with a little bit of our booster, and I would just be, sometimes when you first begin, I would be treating the area as a whole.
Yeah.
Like do everywhere, and then as your skin improves, we can just start, you know, like treating smaller areas, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Joel?
Yeah, good.
Nice?
Yep.
Nothing sort of sensitive or no?
No.
You look nice and glowy. And I guess so with Joel, like there is a couple of, I guess, blackheads that we could extract. We wouldn't necessarily do that in the chair. That would be more like your
True.
Pro Skin 30, yeah. Yeah, still we can use all the same sort of products, possibly something a little bit stronger in exfoliation as well, just to help clear any dead skin on there, so that we can get at the impactions a little bit easier. But yeah, that's the next step to Joel's skin regime. And then, of course, like I said before, finishing with something like the matte moisturizer. This one has SPF 15 in it as well, and it's just going to give you that right amount of hydration, protection with your SPF during the day, and then also not overloading the skin, so that like if you do have a more oily, easy breakout prone skin, you're not, I guess, compacting the skin anymore. there you have it. That is your Clear Start skin lesson.
Beautiful, thank you, Jo.
You're welcome.
I feel very inspired. So anyone that comes in for or brings their teenagers and they're getting younger and younger, for a skin lesson, a skin fit, which is $15. And if you're comfortable with the products and what you've learnt at any of our locations, we have Dermalogica experts at all of them. I'm going to do 10% off for the month of February on all the Clear Start products. There is a little pack, which Joel does actually have at home, which has got the foaming cleanser, the booster, breakout booster, and the hydrating lotion, which is around,
I think it's about
$49, so you take 10% off that. And this is a really, really great way to get them started on looking after their skin. You know, early intervention is great skin protection. So I hope you've enjoyed learning from Jo and all her wonderful knowledge on skin and the products and what's in them, and what's more importantly not in them. Any of our team can tell you what's in every product and you know what sort of ingredients to stay away from in other products. You might want to bring in your product that you're using at home and we can decipher it for you. So with that, I'll say see you later.